Your team is
Hello,
banned.
everyone. Welcome back to Legends League Season 1, powered by Ash Gaming. And as production, we have Wells Production Limited. So today's match is Red Vipers versus SOB Revolution. So this is going to be an
Your
epic
team is
match
banning.
because in the blue side, it is Red Viper, and the red side is
Your
SOB
team
Revolution.
is
So bans
picking.
and picking has started already. So from here, I'm Custard Desk, I'm here, Walker Mahmood, and I'm all alone here. No Havoc, no
Your
Frighten
team
today.
is picking.
So let's go back to the bans and picking section from the side of Red Vipers. As we can see, they ban Diggy and Atlas, which is a very good ban according to the current meta section. From the side of SOB Revolution, they banned Faramis and Akai, which is also a good ban from that side. Now let's focus on the picking section. From the side of Red Vipers, they just assured Esmeralda as their first pick.
Your team is
No, actually
picking.
not Esmeralda. Esmeralda is from the side of SOB Revolution, and Senpai just secured a clean, which is a very good goal laner according to this meta. And from the side of Red Vipers, they assured a Valentina. Valentina was open, so they didn't let it open. They just took it from their side, and it's a very good as a mage. Even you can play Valentina as the XP laner because of her sustainability, even the damage she capable to give in mid to late game. So obviously it's a good pick from their side. And Blaze
Your team
just
is
made
picking.
his appearance in this game by picking a Franco. Mr. Ray just
This time,
Your team
the
is
choice
banning.
is mine.
sorry for my bad network. So here I'm back again. Mr. Ray from the side of Red Viper, he just assured Goshen here, GS. It's kind of
Your
it's kind of
team is banning.
tricky to see a Goshen gameplay in this early because there's a plenty of counter of Goshen like in the opponent is if SOB pick
Your
mage like
team
Ira.
is
Though they
picking.
already took a mage, Listerine already took a mage like Xavier, but if they manage to pick a CC hero like which mage and merchant provide high CC, even the roamer which provides good CC, then Mr. Ray could have faced some problem here because as he secured the hyper earlier as the third pick. So from the side of SUB Revolution, they just
Your
assured
team is
Belric,
picking.
which is a very good pick. If we talk about Belric, then obviously we could say Belric is a counter of every
I've been
single
waiting for
marksman.
too
And
long.
we all know that with a combination of Vengeance and Bullet Armor, uh, Belric is a very good counter of every single marksman. So here from the side of Red Vipers, let's move on the Red Viper side. Itachi Uchiha just showed up. If he could pick this Eve, then obviously it's
Your
gonna be a
team
very
is
good
picking.
pick. And K7 just assured a marksman carry, a tank killer marksman with a demon hunter sword. Carry is just a monster and a nightmare for every single tank. And in the other hand, superconductor, he is about to give us a Hellcat gum gameplay from their side. It's surprising to see a Hellcat after decades. I'm gonna probably say after decades because in this current meta, Hellcat just gaming up a little bit short. So we didn't see Hellcat this much in this metas, but here in this match, Red Vipers vs Soul, SOB Revolution, we're about to witness a Hellcat jungler gameplay from the side of SOB Revolution. So as we can say, both team picked very well, and the lineup is outstanding. No talk about that. It's quite surprised to see a superconductor playing a Hellcat from the side, and in the other, Mr. Ray, the devastating Mr. Ray, is playing Gushen from that side. Itachi Uchiha picked Eve, which is a very good mage, and in the late game, we all know about Eve, how dangerous she could be. The Void Crystal, the Void Blazer Werewolf manipulation, even the Hava Valentina, as I expecting. As I told you guys earlier that you can play Valentina as an explainer, and that is what happening in this game. Red Vipers, they just took an explainer Valentina. So it's also quite surprising to see because you can play, but not usually we see Valentina as an XP laner. But yeah, you can play Valentina as an XP laner because it's a pretty good deal against Esmeralda. So yes, let's see which team has the last laugh from caster desk. I'm here only, Walker Mahmoud, your caster. So let's move on to the game live. Well, we're watching a pause here. Maybe some kind of issues going on in the side of Red Viper. So let's see what happened after the pause because the game has already started. Every single player is on their respective position. So let's have a discussion by myself. Like I'm the only one here, so let's discuss with myself. Like I'm talking with a mirror. So if I talk about Red Viper is a very good team. Even the ASOB Revolution, both of these teams are very well known and a professional level team in Bangladesh, in our country. So uh, I'm so excited to see their gameplay and this game. I'm so excited because both of these teams played very well. Even they got tons of records. Even they played many tournaments previously. So it's gonna be a rough and tough game between Red Vipers and SOE Revolution. So let's see what happened. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. The pause is running. So let's see what happened. I guess about a few seconds later, we are launching the game and witness the gameplay from Red Viper side and the SOB Revolution. Well, the pause is still running on, and yes, and I guess they're facing some big issues here because it's a long pause. Already 1 minute passed and still not on pause yet. So if I talk about the lineup from the side of SOB Revolution, they got Clint. And Clint is a very good pick if we talk about a goal laner and about the meta section, then Clint Beatrix 1-1 is a perfect choice because Clint's first skill quick draw that is so handy and useful after the revamp. Clint's quick draw, no matter where you are, which bush you are hiding, Clint's quick draw, if it connects you, if it lock you, it will give you damage no matter how far you go. Even the deadly passive. Clint's passive, that passive bullet is so dangerous. And Mr. Ray successfully secured the little wonder here. So I guess Red Viper's carry gonna suffer a little bit against that Clint in the early 5 minutes because Clint got plenty of his skills. Even the ultimate, the granite bombardment is capable to cast couple of bullets, like couple of shots, like 5 shots. So it's quite hard and a little bit difficult to lane and deal against a Clint. If you are not picking a Popol Koopa, then it's a quite hard deal to make a lane and deal the lane against that Clint. So probably I'm just giving a little bit of hype here to that Clint because Clint is a very good marksman and not only very good, as I mentioned earlier, because of his first skill quick draw, even Clint got CC, Clint got high damage, the true damage, even the ultimate shadow bomb, the granite bombardment. He got everything what he needed. And in the top lane, here Esmeralda is laning against that Valentina. And I guess we're about to see a fight because SOB's Revolutions, Roamer and the Hyper is here because the Turtle is in the top lane. So probably they're going to gank there. Even they're probably going to focus the objective. So, and the Turtle, the first touch came from the side of SOB Revolution, and there's a real one manipulation, and the first blood secured by Mr. Ray. Mr. Ray seems outstanding here, and there is a Nightmare has fallen. There is a chase, and the first turtle is secured by Mr. Ray, objective conscious, and he's about to connect the dagger, but unfortunately, he missed the dagger, and that Belric just managed to escape, and it was outstanding, and that is what every E player does. The slow effect, the Void Crystal is so annoying. Like, Void Crystal is capable to slow Yuslavaka, and here we go. JK7 just secured the kill of that Clint by the help of a bloody hunt. Franco, and in the top lane, Rampage is going on. Valentina just slain the Esmeralda. the Sustain Queen Esmeralda and the Shield Queen also. You guys can say anything you want because Esmeralda got the shield and the sustainability in the late game. Will Mr. Ray show aggressive gameplay here because she already spammed his first, second skill, the dagger, the 5 daggers. Sorry, actually it's a 4 dagger. So I guess we're about to see a fight here because already Clean, maybe Clean got cornered and there's a little manipulation. Clean got cornered, Mr. connect the dagger and another kill, and Senpai got slain by the hands of Mr. Ray. And that this is a definitely a very good start from the side of Red Vipers. No talk about that. Look at the KDA of Mr. Ray, 201 KDA. Look at the board, the top chart, 4 kill already secured by from the side of Red Vipers. Still 0 kill running from the side of SOB Revolution. So it's a hell of a good start, guys. No talk about that. And even they're pure objective conscious. Even Blaze providing a very good mad vision. And if I talk about a little bit about Belric, then Belric can sustain, but his early game sustainability is quite low than a Franco. So every single Belric suffers a bit in the early game, but if a Belric managed to make a couple of builds like Dominant Size, even Guardian Helmet, then Belric become a little bit tanky. But early game, it's quite hard for Belric to sustain a damage. But in the other hand, Belric got a one thing. It's his passive. His passive is so dangerous against a marksman. If you want to deal against marksman, if you choose a tank, if you talk about a tank, which tank you're gonna pick against a marksman, the devastating damage, that probably Belric is a very good choice. And again, the second turtle nicely secured by Mr. Ray, and there is a bloody hunt again. That is Esmeralda victimized by the hand of Red Viper. We saw a dawning light, but not enough damage. But here, God, SOB Revolution managed to open a book by securing the first kill for the Valentinas, and again, Senpai slain by Red Viper's mage. So it's a very good start, and the whole team is good. Like quite you guys can say, whole team is kind of cornered, and Mr. Ray is just a rampage, showing the rampage here, and a Hellcat, the deadly stinger. But unfortunately, double kill, no chance against Mr. Ray, as enough fat. This is early 6 minutes, and Mr. Ray seemed quite impressive, and already he got 4 kills, 2 assists. And in the other hand, Superconductor, who is playing the jungler from that side, still 0 kill, and there's a killing spree from K7. K7 seems quite impressive here. Though I talked about Clint because I showed a little bit hyped on Clint, because if you can play properly Clint against a carry, then it's a good option. Clint is obviously a good option, but here K7 seems quite impressive here, just giving no chance to the Clint. It's a counter picking. Like Clint is probably a counter of every single marksman except that Purple Koopa, because dealing with a Purple Koopa, it means you are dealing with 2 several heroes. But when I play against every single carry, personally I'm saying when I play Clint against carry, probably I just mail down every single carry. I'm not pro, but I'm just saying it's quite easy to lane with other if you took out Clint. But I don't know what's going on to Senpai. Senpai is not capable to give a little bit rush against that K7 carry. So probably I'm gonna say this carry is very good. K7 is outstanding because 2 times he just slain that mighty Clint, and there is a well manipulation kind of fight as it started. Clint got the kill of Blaze, and there's a dagger coming on, godlike by Mr. Ray. Oh my god, and there's a double kill. I'm about to see a triple kill here, triple kill by Mr. Ray. But unfortunately, the Maniac nicely stolen by that Valentina. GG Valentina. Mr. Ray is not happy about that, I guess, for sure, because you took the Maniac from Mr. Ray. You just took a food from a hungry child, and this is not good. But securing kill, it matters, so it's okay from that side. So if we talk about tower, SOB Revolution already lost their mid lanes T1, T2 tower, even the top lanes T1 and T2 tower. There's only 2 tower left, is a both lanes T2 tower and uh, the main inhibitor tower, and there is another kill by Mr. Ray, and there is a dawning light, but there's a missed dawning light. Unfortunately, as I always say, nobody home. There's a nightmare going on, but that used to escape because Hellcat just popped his ultimate up to escape, to retreat, because Red Viper seems quite aggressive. Even the goal difference between these two teams is a huge goal difference, 12k goal difference. Could you guys imagine that? Even the kill ratio, the tower totally SOB Revolution just cornered against them. This is totally cornered. So I always say I'm being optimistic here. There is a chance. There is always chance in the MOBA game. Like anything could happen if you get a moment or manage to give a 2 or 3 wiped out, then probably there is a chance to give a comeback. So don't lose hope. I would like to say, like Mr. Hustle, loyalty, respect Johnson, and never give up. Just patient. Just save the inhabitor tower at least. At least save the inhabitor tower. Save the nexus. Your time will come. Like if Red Vipers make a mistake and couple of mistakes and like a over extend and whatever, if they made mistake, then there will be a chance for SOB Revolution. Because I said earlier, they're a very good team. They're well known two team playing in the land of dawn today. It's SOB Revolution and the Red Vipers, and Mr. Ray just got a kill, but unfortunately there's no kill. There's a nightmare going on, but the Hellcat again uses ultimate to just escape. And I guess SOB Revolution is about to lose the top lane tower, and the Franco is trying to hook up, is trying to give a perfect iron hook. If just Blaze just thinking, if he managed to hook their marksman or even their mage, it could be beneficial. And the Lord is coming on from the mid lane, and the inhibitors are probably gonna lose. As a Revolution probably gonna lose that inhibitor mid and inhibitor tower, and I guess it could be the end for them. Let's see what happened, because still there is a hope. There is a little manipulation. Tower man has to destroy the top lane. Tower has to destroy that. There is a bloody hunt. Mega kill by that carry. Tower destroyed. Belly gets slain by the hand of Blaze, and I guess we're about to see end. And there's a perfect sweet hand combo by Mr. Ray. And in the meantime, the victory goes to Red Vipers. Congratulations, RV, for securing the victory against the SOB Revolution. That was a hell of a game. That was a hell of a victory. No chance for SOB Revolution. They just totally cornered, and the victory goes to Red Vipers. Outstanding gameplay from their side. From early to mid game, Mr. Ray was outstanding. And look at the KDA of Mr. Ray from the side of Red Vipers. Their jungler 12-0 for KDA. Just totally insane level first hand Gushen gameplay. Just dazzling, just eye-dazzling gameplay. No talk about that. Itachi Uchiha was awesome in this game. 2-0-10 KDA was outstanding. And SOB Revolution, they tried hard, but they just came up a little bit short. Clean, I don't know why, just Senpai just suffered against that carry K7, because Clint is a counter of every single MM. But he suffered a bit, came up a little bit short, and the victory goes to Red Vipers. So that's all for the first match. It will be a do or die for SOB Revolution if they want to make it to BO3 format. So don't go anywhere. I'm here, welcome me. I'll be right back in a minute with our second match, Red Viper versus SOB Revolution.
is banning.
So we are back again. Red Viper versus SOB Revolution Legends League Season 1, powered by Ash Gaming. And as a production, we have the World's Production Limited. So here I am back again. Welcome, Mahmood. But before launching the game and going to the bans and picking section, I would like to remind you guys of one more thing. This game, this league is all responsible is the Ash Gaming. Ash Gaming is providing all this type of good tournaments by its official tournament collaboration with Moontune, and all of this is nicely uh, provided by the Ash Gaming. So don't forget to subscribe Ash Gaming and share the stream to your friends because the game is going on, Red Vipers versus SOB Revolution. So it's an interesting game. Two most known, powerful and good squad taking each other's part in this game. So let everyone see the game and enjoy the environment. Land of Dawn. The game is going on in the Land of Dawn. Red Viper versus SOB Revolution, and definitely it's a do or die game for SOB Revolution because the first game, Red Viper just dominated, scratched and clawed. So we just scratched and clawed, but didn't get the victory against our mighty Red Viper. So definitely it's a do or die game for them if they want to take it as a BO3 format. So as I say, don't forget to subscribe Ash Gaming because they're providing all these kinds of tournament. In the future, you guys will get more official tournaments. So just support us, support Ash Gaming, hit the bell icon. You'll never miss any single good matches, the tournament matches. So I'm just going on to the bans and picking. So let's move on to the bans and picking section. So from the side of SOB Revolution, they ban Valentina, and in the other hand, Red Viper, they ban the Yakai and the mighty Faramis, the Doctor Faramis, who is capable to give a permanent resurrection. After the revamp of the Faramis, before the revamp, Faramis' ultimate called out was the ultimate which provides a temporary resurrection. Like if you were in the Faramis ultimate, then you will get a temporary it depends on the Faramis ultimate level. Like you will get a 5 or 6 seconds resurrection. You will, if you die in the ultimate, you will alive again and give a fight which lasts for 7 or 6 seconds. I can't remember right now. But after revamp, that is the reason why people always put Faramis in the ban section. After revamp, the called alt is capable to give you a permanent resurrection. You don't need any resurrection time. You don't need that recall time. All you just have to do, just get inside the called alt and die and get revived again. And that is the reason why Faramis is so dangerous. In the meantime, the ban Eve and the other side, Red Viper, ban Carry. Sorry, not Red Viper, SOB Revolution, they ban Carry. So let's move on the picking section. SOB, they just picked the Franco and the Esmeralda against Senpai, this time playing Bruno as a goal laner. Superconductor playing jungler Barats, which is very good because Barats is a tanky hyper, so probably it's a very good pick from that side. And Listerine playing Kagura as mage. And in the other hand, Mr. Ray, Goshen again, Itachi Uchiha. He got that Julian here. Blaze is playing Jawhead. Execution got the gold laner Melissa, which is a very good late game core. And they got a Cho here. Cho is quite tricky and hard to play, but if you can play Cho, then Cho is a perfect option for you. So I guess in this match, Red Vipers, they got no mage, but Itachi Uchiha gonna play Julian as a mage in the mid lane. He's gonna play the mage role here because Julian is a type of hero like you can manipulate Julian as you want. Like you can play Julian as a jungler. You can play Julian as an XP laner. Even in the couple of matches before, in the previous couple of matches in different tournaments, we also saw Julian as a tank because the ability, the enhanced ability, the enhanced sword, no sorry, enhanced chain is capable to give a high CC. That enhanced chain just provide a good airborne effect, and that's a good CC, like 1 second or more than 1.5 millisecond. So it's a very good. If you can place Julian as a roamer, then it's also good. It goes fine with Julian. So there's a technical pause here. So both team picked very well, and the lineup is very good as usual, because this game is Red Viper versus SOB Revolution. As I mentioned a couple of times, playing the land of Dawn's battlefield is filled up with two outstanding and well-known team in Bangladesh, and that is SOB Revolution and Red Vipers. The game is on. The game is on. Every single role players are in the respective position. So let's see. West team has a last laugh from caster desk. I'm here. Welcome Hemut, and I'm all alone here. So there's a technical pause here. So let's see what happened. So I'll be right back after the pause and so the pause is running on. No sign to unpause because it's already, I guess, 1 minute. The pause is running. So if I talk about the lineup, then obviously SOB Revolution, they got the late game pro core Bruno, and in the other hand, Red Vipers also they have the same damage potential. Like Execution is playing the Melissa here, who is also a perfect late game core. Like if I talk about Melissa, Melissa is capable to give a huge damage in the late game. Even the lifesteal is outstanding. The damage in the late game with proper item is also devastating. Same goes for Bruno. Bruno is also a late game core. No talk about that. And Senpai is playing Bruno. Let's see what we get from this Bruno from Senpai in this game. So the pause is on pause. 1 second left. The game is going on. So let's see what happened. Let's see Senpai is gonna capable to give a perfect domination in his goal lane against K7. No, sorry, not K7. Execution, who's playing the goal laner from that side. So let's see what happened. I guess Cho is about to give a lane cut or something, and now Cho is giving chase to that barrage and just gave a couple of hits and damage. And I guess here they're gonna give an invade. Already Esmeralda is here from their lane to give a support to their birds, because if birds don't farm much, even get less farm, then it's probably gonna be a very bad side for birds, because birds is a fighter which damage came from his stack. The stack he will get, the damage, the more damage he'll capable to give. And there's a 25 stack, and there's a first blood from the side of from the side of Red Vipers. Jawhead just secured the kill of Franco, and this is again a very good start from that side. So this is just as I was saying, Bharat is a stack based hero. Like more stack you get, the more damage and sustain you will manage to give. So there's a reason why Bharat needs to farm properly and focus on the objective. Even he must have to farm conscious in the meantime. So if you took the minions and the creeps, even the bars from birds, then probably birds gonna suffer a bit, because birds damage came from his stack. So there is a first touch in the turtle, and there is an in-hand change, and the damage coming on. There's a way of the dragon, and the kill again. The kill was secured by Red Vipers. Itachi Uchiha just guard the kill of the Hyper, and in the other hand, SOB Revolution managed to get one kill, and here Mr. Ray just got another kill, and it's a very good. Actually, it's not a kill because Mr. Ray got the assist here. So again, it's a very good sign, and we are watching a lane cut. Blaze just here to give a hell of a damage, and that Esmeralda just ran up with this low life. So it's a very good start from again the side of Red Vipers, and here Show is just seems quite tricky here. Just being a little bit annoying here against that burst, cause not letting that burst farm, cause look, he is hiding, I guess. We're about to see a way of the dragon, a perfect way of the dragon. Let's see what happened. Let's see what he do. And look at that show, just got the red buff from the lion's mouth. Like, it's a situation compared, like you just stole a piece of flesh from the hungry lion's mouth. That's just that Cho did right now. He just stole the red buff from the birds, and there's another Romo combo by Mr. Ray, but Franco was a little bit tanky here, so he didn't manage to make a kill here. So the game is running on. Both team got 2 kill from each of their side, and the goal difference is not that much. And their execution again got the kill of Super Conductor. Like, it's a very bad side. Like, they just got the kill of the jungler, and we all know securing a jungler kill is quite beneficial. And there is another dagger combo, and Mr. Ray got the kill of Esmeralda. Literally, Mr. Ray just giving no chance, and there is a bloody hunt, and Itachi Uchiha nicely caught here by the hands of that Franco, and there's an invade going on. Mr. Ray is here. Let's see, will he manage to steal the buff or not? And the tower is nicely destroyed by the Cho, and the Franco's kill nicely secured by the Jawhead. And again, Mr. Ray seems quite impressive in this game too. He's got the kill of the Kagura, and in the top lane again, Senpai just caught up against the Melissa, and that is what I was saying. Let's see what Senpai do in this game, because in the last game we saw proper domination from the K7, who was playing the carry from the side of Red Vipers, and again in this game, totally a goal lane domination we are watching, because again Senpai got caught, but in this time he got a 1 kill here, and that's a very good, and that is a very good from Senpai. And Joy just managed to ran up with his low HP. And again, the turtle, the second turtle, nicely secured by Mr. Ray. Mr. Ray seems quite objective conscious in this game, and Barrard just keep getting stacks. But the very bad thing is, guys, already that birds get 2 feet. He just died to them. Oh my God! There is a perfect iron hook with the combination of Fulika, but unfortunately Franco just nicely paid for it. Franco just got slain, and Red Vipers is literally giving no chance to SOV Revolution. And I guess we're about to see Way of the Dragon, but I guess no, Cho just nicely escaped. And there is a Detona's welcome, and I guess we're about to see Detona's welcome, but not today. Super Conductor not paid any intention to cast his ultimate here, and there's an enhanced chain, and enhanced sword is coming from Itachi Uchiha, and the Calamity Reaper nicely secured by Itachi Uchiha. It's already 6 minutes running on this game, and there's a perfect good and the bloody hand, and there's a shutdown, and it was Mr. Ray. The victim was Mr. Ray, and that was a perfect hell of a hook from the side of SUV Revolution's Franco. So personally, I would like to say one thing. Whenever I see Franco's gameplay, it gives me satisfaction, because whenever a player connects a hook and the bloody hunt, it's quite satisfying to see a perfect bloody hunt, and the iron hook is quite satisfying, guys. I can't explain with my words. And look at the damage of that Bruno. Senpai seems a little bit damageful in this game. Like he's giving a good damage like the previous game. He seems quite better in this game. Let's see what we get from the Senpai, because he is a late game from core from that side. Because if we talk about Birds is a tanky, is capable to give damage, but if we talk about the late game core, then that is obviously Senpai, and in the other side, in the side of Red Vipers, and that is obviously execution, because every single marksman is a late game core from that team side. So if it goes to the late game, so the damage dealer will be the Bruno, and the Melissa, again the third turtle, nicely secured by Mr. Ray. And let's talk about Mr. Ray's KD. Let's focus on the KD of Mr. Ray. 215 was a very good KD. Itachi Uchiha was fine, and in the other, Super Conductor is just quite suffering in this game. still running out of killing. Zero kill from his side. Senpai got one kill. Esmeralda is still on the zero kill. But Listerine is seems quite good in this game because he managed to get two kills and he just died by the hands of Red Vipers again. There's a complete domination we're watching in this game too, because Red Viper, they're just giving no chance to SOB Revolution. And I guess we're about to see another power domination and early victory, early domination, early end from the side of Red Vipers. They're objective conscious, their lineup, the way they're executing their plan, their game plan is quite outstanding. No talk about that. And there is only the 3 inhibitor tower left from the SOB Revolution. And I need to remind you guys, because it's a do or die game for them. Because if they fail to win this game, then probably there is no chance to take this game to the BO3 format. But it's a league. Every single team will get the chance, but it's quite hard to see SOV is suffering against Red Vipers, because the plan of Red Vipers, even the way they're playing Mr. Ray's Goshen gameplay, and Itachi Uchiha, who is playing the mid lane mage with his Julian, is quite outstanding. But I'll say there is always a chance. There is always a chance in this kind of MOBA game, because all you have to do, just patient and hold the game, just hold the nexus, save the inhibitor tower as long as you can, just build the item, get the goal, and wait for your moment. Make a perfect moment, just create a momentum, give a couple of wiped out, then boom, you guys will be the top of the list and take the game in the BO3 format. Just don't lose the hope. Your time will come. Just hold the game. Just hold the game. SOB, your chance will come. Just hold the game. But in the meantime, the first Lord secured by Red Viper. And I just say every time, you guys maybe heard a couple of times from my mouth, like I said, every lord is beneficial, because lord is lord, no matter 9 minutes, 12 minutes, or even 15 minutes. Every single lord got the benefit, because with Lord, you can give a hell of a push. You can engage your team fight. Even you can corner the hero. Like your Lord is coming with the bot lane, you can create a gang in the top lane. Or your Lord is coming from the mid lane, approaching your Lord from the mid lane. Then you can start a fight and isolate a hero in the time. And also in the meantime, you can give a hell of a push with that Lord. No matter it's 9 minutes or 10 minutes of enhanced Lord or non-enhanced Lord, Lord is Lord. And I guess the mid lane's tower will go from the side of SOB Revolution, and that's it. But Bruno Senpai just got the kill of Cho, and Blaze slain by the Ferankon. There's a fight going on in hand chain. Look at the damage from Mr. Ray, and Mr. Ray got shot down here from by the hand of the Bruno. But there's 2-man army left from that side. If Melissa locks the hero, and boom, that is the end for SOB Revolution. Congratulations, Red Vipers. GG domination from that side. They just give no chance to SOB Revolution. In the second game, we just witnessed a proper domination from their side. Mr. Red again, the MVP here, 5 to 6 KDA, which was outstanding. Itachi Uchiha was outstanding. Execution with his Melissa was tremendous and a perfect. We just witnessed a perfect goal and domination in this game by the hands of Red Viper. Blaze was outstanding. Cho was outstanding. And again, as a Biz Revolution, the players just came up a little bit short. And Superconductor, he was the one who was just game up a little bit short here. And look at the KDA, 0-3-0 KDA. And bad luck for them. But better luck next time. It's a league game. Opportunities will come. So don't lose hope. So in the second game, the victorious was the Red Vipers. So there is no chance to play a BO3 format. So that's all for this match. Red Viper versus SOB Revolution. The game has ended here. I was with you guys, Walker Mahmoud from the caster desk. So that's all for this match. We'll be right back with our next game. So till then, take care. Ta-da. আমরা আবারও কিন্তু চলে এসেছি আজকের দিনের আরো একটি খেলা কিন্তু নিয়ে, ফনিক্স 9 ভার্সেস বানাম ট্রিনিটি 9। খেলা কিন্তু হতে যাবে খুবই দুর্দান্ত একটি খেলা। এই দুটি দল যে আজকে অংশগ্রহণ করবে লেজেন্ডস লিগে, যেটা কিনা এসেছে অ্যাশ গেমিং এর হাত ধরে, তারা কিন্তু খুবই ভালো দুটি দল। এই বাংলাদেশের যত সুনামধন্য দল আছে তাদেরই মধ্যে এই ট্রিনিটি 9 বনাম ফনিক্স 9 খেলা কিন্তু হবে সমানে সমানে। আমি আছি আপনাদের সাথে, ওয়াকার মেহমুদ, আর আছে সেই আনন্দদায়ক আপনাদেরকে উৎসাহিত করার, বিনোদন দেওয়ার সেই বাংলায় ধারাভাষ্য। তো আমি কিন্তু আজকে আছি একা, আমার সাথে কিন্তু আমাদের সেই আম, নারী ধারাভাষ্যকররা কিন্তু আজকে উপস্থিত কিন্তু নাই। কিন্তু খেলা তো চালিয়ে যেতে হবে, ধারাভাষ্য তো থেমে থাকবে না, লেজেন্ডস লিগ কিন্তু থেমে থাকবে না, খেলা কিন্তু থেমে থাকবে না, এই ল্যান্ড অফ ডনের মাটি কিন্তু থেমে থাকবে না। তো দেখতে পাচ্ছি আমরা ইতিমধ্যেই কিন্তু ফনিক্স 9 এর সাইড থেকে জাদুকর মহিলা, সেই বয়স্ক মহিলা ভ্যালেন্টিনা এবং সেই জাদুকর যে কিনা মৃতকে জীবিত করতে সক্ষম, তাকে কিন্তু বাতিলের খাতায় দিয়ে দেয়া হয়েছে। আর অন্যদিকে ট্রিনিটি 9 তারাও কিন্তু ব্যান দিয়েছে সেই সাইয়ান ফিঞ্চকে, সেই মহিলা এজমারেল্ডা কে, সেরা তারা কিন্তু বাতিল করে দিয়েছে। এই বাতিলের মূলে কিন্তু আছে, যদি দেরি হয়ে যায়, খেলা যদি গড়িয়ে যায় 12 মিনিটের ওপারে, তাহলে কিন্তু এই মহিলা এজমারেল্ডা, এই মহিলা কিন্তু হয়ে যাবে ঢাল, এবং যার ক্ষমতা থাকবে অনেক, একটি লৌহ মানব পুরুষের সমতুল্য শক্তি থাকবে তার শরীরে। চলে যাব আমি এখন বাছাই পর্বের দিকে। দেখতে পাচ্ছি আকি কিন্তু নিয়ে নিয়েছে সেই কুৎসিত হলেও খুবই শক্তি সম্পন্ন একটি হিরো, বালমন্ড কিন্তু নিয়ে নিয়েছে, ফারহান মানিক নিয়ে নিয়েছে বক্সিং যোদ্ধা পাকিতো, যে কিন্তু তার চ্যাম্প স্ট্যান্স অ্যাবিলিটি এবং নকআউট ব্লো দিয়ে খুবই দ্রুত ধরাশায়ী করতে সক্ষম। মানে অপর অপর পক্ষের হিরোদেরকে নয়ির কিন্তু নিয়ে নিয়েছে একজন বন্দুক যোদ্ধা, যে কিনা চোর হিসেবে খ্যাত, মোবাইল লেজেন্ডে ল্যান্ড অফ ডনের, যে কিনা অনেকবার কিন্তু মনিয়েন এম্পায়ার থেকে অনেক কিছু চুরি করে লেও সে কিন্তু একটি হিরো বন্দুক যোদ্ধা ক্লড কিন্তু নিয়ে নিয়েছে ফনিক্স 9 এর নয়ির। দেখতে পাচ্ছি সমুদ্র সৈকত থেকে অথল সমুদ্র পাড়ি দিয়ে উঠে এসেছে সেই অ্যাটলাস কিন্তু নিয়ে নিয়েছে ট্রিনিটি 9 এর রোমার, যে কিনা ঢাল হিসেবে কাজ করবে। থাকছে ইভ, থাকছে কিন্তু জুলিয়েন, যে কিনা টেরিজলার একটি মাত্র ছোট্ট সন্তান। টেরিজলার সেই ছোট্ট বাচ্চা জুলিয়েন কিন্তু আর ছোট নেই, চলে এসেছে এই ময়দানে, লেজেন্ডস লিগের টুর্নামেন্টে খেলবে। জাঙ্গলার সে করবে জঙ্গলকে চুরি। আছে পান্ডা বন্ধু আকাই। আর যদি আমরা বাতিলের কথা বলি, ফনিক্স 9 কিন্তু বাতিল করে দিয়েছে সেই পশ্চিমাদের বন্দুক যোদ্ধা ক্লিন্ট, যাকে দেখলেই আমার চোখের সামনে কিন্তু ভেসে ওঠে সেই 1800 সালের, সেই 1900 সালের, সেই টেক্সাসের কিছু গ্রামে সেই বন্দুক যোদ্ধারা, যারা কিনা ম্যাগনাম গান, রিভলভার তো ছিল না, ছিল কিন্তু তখন হ্যান্ড গান, যেগুলোকে কি বলে ঠিক বলতে পারবো না, আমি ক্ষুদ্র মানুষ, জ্ঞান আমার সীমাবদ্ধ, আপনারাই বলবেন সেই বন্দুক নিয়ে যুদ্ধ। সেটাই কিন্তু চোখের সামনে ভেসে ওঠে যখন আমরা দেখি ক্লিন্টের গেম প্লে। তো দেখতে পাচ্ছি ইতাদোরি কিন্তু নিয়ে নিয়েছে এখানে একটি ফারসা। ফারসা কিন্তু খুবই খুবই আকর্ষণীয় একটি জাদুকরী মহিলা। থাকছে ছোট্ট বন্ধু ললিতা, যে কিনা ছোট হলেও সে কিন্তু লেট খেলায় দেরিতে কিন্তু অনেকটা ঢাল হিসেবে কাজ করে। তার দলের ঢাল কিন্তু সে নিয়ে নিয়েছে রাফিন এক্স, জেনিত নিয়ে নিয়েছে জঙ্গলি যোদ্ধা, জঙ্গলি বন্দুক যোদ্ধা এরিধেল, যে কিনা জঙ্গলি, যে কিনা শহরের কোনো ছোঁয়া পায়নি, অতীতের হিরো বলতেই হবে। আছে কিন্তু তাদের তাদের পক্ষে ঢাল হিসেবে যে থাকছে রাফিন ডিএক্স, সে কিন্তু নিয়ে নিয়েছে, নিশ্চিত করেছে গ্লু, যে কিনা একটু হতে পারে এটি অতি মানবীয় কিছু, হতে পারে সেটি এলিয়েন ভিনগ্রহী, বা যে কিনা কাদা মাটিতে থেকে সোয়াম্প হিরো, যেটাকে ইংলিশেতে সোয়াম্প বলে। আমি কিন্তু ইংলিশ পারি না, শিখবো আপনাদের থেকে, যারা কিনা অনেক পটু, যারা কিনা গেমটি দেখছেন আপনারা আজকে। একটি কথা কিন্তু বলে রাখবো, 30 লক্ষ শহীদের বিনিময়ে পেয়েছি এই দেশ, পেয়েছি আমরা বাংলা ভাষা। তো এই ভাষাকে বন্ধুরা ভুললে চলবে না। যদি সম্ভব হয় কথা আমরা বলবো বাংলায়, নিজেদের খেলাও আমরা উপস্থাপন করব বাংলায়, সম্মান করব এই মাতৃভাষা বাংলাকে। খেলা কিন্তু শুরু হয়ে গিয়েছে, ল্যান্ড অফ ডনের ময়দান কিন্তু রমরমা, লেজেন্ডস লিগ হাত ধরে এসেছে অ্যাশ গেমিং এর। প্রোডাকশনে আছেই আমাদের ওয়েলস প্রোডাকশন, যাদের যাদের প্রোডাকশন নিয়ে কিন্তু কোনো কথা কিন্তু হবে না। ভুলবেন না সাবস্ক্রাইব করতে এই অ্যাশ গেমিং, তারাই কিন্তু সুযোগ করে দিচ্ছে এই সুন্দর খেলা উপভোগ করার জন্য। প্রথম রক্ত, প্রথম নিহতটা কিন্তু নিয়ে নিয়েছে এখানে ফনিক্স 9, খুবই সুন্দর শুরু বলতেই হবে মারহাবা। এবং আরো একটি নিহত কিন্তু সংগ্রহ করে নিয়েছে আকির খেলা কিন্তু আমরা আগেও দেখেছি, খুবই সুন্দর কিন্তু খেলোয়াড় সে, খেলারই বলতেই হবে, সুন্দর মোমেন্ট মুহূর্ত কিন্তু সে তৈরি করিতে পারে। দেখতে পাচ্ছি এই ছোট্ট বন্ধু ললিতা চলে গিয়েছে বিপক্ষ দলের জঙ্গলের মধ্যে, জঙ্গলি যোদ্ধা ইরিথেল কিন্তু চলে এসেছে সেই উপরের লাইন থেকে মাঝের লাইনে, চেষ্টা করবে যতটা সম্ভব তার দলকে সাপোর্ট বা সহযোগিতা করার। এই চোর হিরো ক্লড কিন্তু কোনোভাবে যদি একটিবার যদি চলে যায়, সে লেড গেমে যদি বানিয়ে ফেলে সেই অতি প্রত্যাশিত ডিমন হান্টার সোর্ড, যদি সাথে থাকে তারই গোল্ডেন স্ট্যাপ, আর যদি বানিয়ে ফেলে উইন্ড অফ নেচার, এই চোর হলেও তাকে কিন্তু থামাতে কিন্তু পারবে না, অনেকটাই কিন্তু কষ্ট কিন্তু হয়ে যাবে ট্রিনিটি 9 এর। এই বন্ধু আকে কিন্তু ধরে ফেলেছে, প্রথম কচ্ছপটি শিকার করে নিয়েছে, এর স্ট্রাইকের ব্যবহার এই অন্ধ ফার্সার থেকে নমিনাল ব্লাস্ট দিয়ে দিয়েছিল, কানেক্ট করে দিয়েছিল, লাগিয়ে দিয়েছিল, ইতাদৌড়ি নিয়ে নিয়েছে এখানে সেই সমুদ্র তল থেকে উঠে আসা এই অ্যাটলাসের নিহত কিন্তু শিকার করে নিয়েছে। খুবই সুন্দর শুরু, নিজের জঙ্গল করছে সেটাই কিন্তু না, বরঞ্চ কিন্তু এই আকি কিন্তু বিপক্ষ দলের ট্রিনিটি 9 এর তাদের প্রাপ্য স্ল্যাশ এর প্রাপ্য বাফ সেটা কিন্তু চুরি করে নিয়েছে। খুবই খুবই চালাকি খেলা বলতে হবে। ব্লেজিং ডুয়েট কানেক্ট করে দিয়েছে সেই ক্লড, বন্দুক যোদ্ধা ক্লড, কিন্তু ড্যামেজ ক্ষতি কিন্তু দিতে পারেনি, কারণটি আমরা দেখতে পাবো যদি কিনা বলি স্বয়ং স্ট্রিমার ভাইকে একটু কষ্ট করে যদি আইটেমের বাক্সটা একটু দেখাতে। ধন্যবাদ স্ট্রিমারকে। ক্লড কিন্তু এখনো তার অতি প্রত্যাশিত ডিমন হান্টার শয়তানকে শিকার করার সেই তরোয়ালটা কিন্তু বানাতে কিন্তু পারেনি। চলে যাচ্ছে এখানে আকি নিহত শিকার করার জন্য, কিন্তু ইভ কিন্তু চলে গিয়েছে একটি মানে সুন্দর একটি পজিশনে কিন্তু চলে গিয়েছে। যদি আমরা আইটেমের দিকে, আমরা তাদের সংগ্রহশালার দিকে যদি একটু তাকিয়ে দেখি, নমিনাল ব্লাস্ট দিয়ে দিয়েছিল ছোট বন্ধু ললিতা, কিন্তু এবার বন্দুক যোদ্ধা ক্লড কিন্তু নিয়ে নিয়েছে একটি কিল, তার সাথে কিন্তু হাতে হাত মিলিয়ে আরো একটি নিহত কিন্তু শিকার কিন্তু করেছে এখানে এই এই আকি যে করছে জঙ্গল এই ফোনিক্স 9 এর সাইড থেকে, কিন্তু এখনো কিন্তু কোনো সংগ্রহ আইটেম কিন্তু সংগ্রহ করতে পারেনি। অন্যদিকে উইন্ড টকার কিন্তু নিয়ে নিয়েছে এই জঙ্গলি বন্দুক যোদ্ধা ইরিথেল। আমি যদি তাকে একটু এখানে তলব করি, তার কথা যদি স্মরণ করি, ডিসকাশনের এখানে কোনো কথার কিন্তু সুযোগ দিবে না। ফাইট যুদ্ধ কিন্তু শুরু হয়ে গিয়েছে, যুদ্ধের দামামা কিন্তু বাজিয়ে দিয়েছে। নমিনাল ব্লাস্ট দিবে ছোট্ট বন্ধু ললিতা, আকে কিন্তু চেষ্টা করবে, নিহতর পরে নিহত, তার লীলা খেলা কিন্তু থামবে না। আকে কিন্তু বানিয়ে ফেলবে এখানে যুদ্ধের ময়দানে, রক্তের বন্যা বইয়ে দিবে। লীলা খেলা তার থামবে না, সে যেটা শুরু করেছে সেটাতে কিন্তু থামবে না। তো আমি যেটা বলছিলাম, যদি আমি একটু তলব করি ইরিথেল, এই জঙ্গলি যোদ্ধা ইরিথেলকে, তার কথা যদি বলি, সে যে তীর মারতে সক্ষম, সে তার এই যে বাংলায় যদি বলি কি বলবো জানি না, যদি ইংলিশে বলি, সে যে সেবার টুথ টাইগারের উপরে, বাঘের পরে সেবার টুথ বাঘ, যেটা কিনা বিলুপ্ত হয়ে গিয়েছে আজ থেকে 30 মিলিয়ন বছর আগে, সেই যে উপরে বসে আছে, সেখান থেকে যদি সে তীর মারতে থাকে, তাকেও কিন্তু থামানো কিন্তু যাবে না বন্ধুগণ। যারা এই খেলাটি দেখছেন, ক্লড যতটা না শক্তিশালী এই জঙ্গলি যোদ্ধা, যে কিনা বসে আছে একটি বিলুপ্ত হয়ে যাওয়া সেবার টুথ বাঘের পিঠে, তাকেও কিন্তু থামানো যাবে না, যদি বন্ধুরা এটা লেট গেম হয়ে যায়। আমরা কিন্তু দেখতে পাচ্ছি একটি বিরতি হতে পারে কোনো সমস্যা, মানুষ মাত্রই কিন্তু ভুল হয়, সমস্যা কিন্তু হতে পারে। খেলা হচ্ছে কিন্তু ইন্টারনেটের মাধ্যমে, যে সুযোগ কিন্তু আমরা পাচ্ছি 2022 সাল থেকে ঘরে বসে খেলার সুযোগ। কি দুনিয়া, अजीब सी दुनिया, क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पर, কত সুযোগ আমাদের সামনে, একটু ত্রুটি কিন্তু থাকবে। সো এই জন্যই হয়তোবা পজ আমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছি। কার সাথে আলাপ করব, আলাপের জন্য এই ধারাভাষ্যকরের টেবিল আজ বড়ই ফাঁকা। নেই সেই আমাদের বড় বোন, এই ধারাভাষ্যকর নারী ফ্রাইডেন কিন্তু নেই আমাদের সাথে, নেই কিন্তু হ্যাবো। আজ আমি আছি আপনাদের অতি ক্ষুদ্র সামান্য একজন মানুষ, আমি ওয়াকার মেহমুদ আছি আপনাদের সাথে। এই এই ধারাভাষ্যকরের ক্ষুদ্র একটি টেবিল থেকে উপভোগ যতটা সম্ভব উপভোগ যোগ্য করে তোলা যায় এই খেলাটি, লেজেন্ডস লিগ, যেটা কিনা একটা লিগ, সুযোগ পাবে সবাই, উপভোগ করতে থাকুন। ভুলবেন না এই কাজকে সমর্থন করার, সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন অ্যাশ গেমিং, শেয়ার করে দিবেন আপনাদের বন্ধুদেরকে, এরকম সুন্দর খেলা উপভোগ করার জন্য। কমেন্টের মাধ্যমে জানাবেন আপনাদের অতি মূল্যবান মতামত, কতটা উপভোগযোগ্য হচ্ছে এই বাংলায় ধারাভাষ্য, আপনারা আনন্দ পেয়েছেন কিনা, বিনোদন পেয়েছেন কিনা। শুধু খেলা দেখতে কিন্তু কারোরই ভালো লাগে না, এটা কিন্তু বুঝি। জানাবেন আপনাদের আমাদের অনুপ্রেরণা কিন্তু আপনারা অবশ্যই আমাদের কাজকে সাধুবাদ জানাবেন, যদি একটু ফোঁটা আনন্দ যদি দিতে পারি, এই ক্ষুদ্র টেবিল থেকে বসে যদি আপনাদের মনে একটু একটু আনন্দ সঞ্চারণ করতে পারি, আমি ওয়াকার মেহমুদ থাকবো আপনাদেরই সাথে। যুদ্ধের দমামা কিন্তু বেজে গিয়েছে, ছোট্ট বন্ধু ললিতা দিয়ে দিয়েছে নমিনাল ব্লাস্ট, কিন্তু সুযোগ দিবে না। জেনিথকে একটি চ্যাম্পস্ট্যান্স নকআউট ব্লো কিন্তু দিয়ে দিয়েছে, বাকি তো ঘুরছে ঘুরছে ঘূর্ণায়মান এই আকি কুৎসিত ব্যালমন্ড নিয়ে নিয়েছে কিলিং স্প্রি, রক্তের বন্যা সে কিন্তু বইয়ে দিবে, যুদ্ধের দামামা সে কিন্তু বাজিয়ে দিবে। এটা দড়ি এই ভাইটি যে কিনা খেলছে ফারসা, কোনো অংশে কিন্তু পিছিয়ে নেই। ফারসার কথা যদি আমরা বলি, বড়ই দুর্ভাগা এই জাদুকরী মহিলা, তা সে কিন্তু দেখতে পায় না। তার স্বামী আরো একটু অবাক হবেন জানলে, তার সাথে যে পাখিটা বন্ধুরা দেখতে পাচ্ছেন, এটি কিন্তু তারই স্বামী। একটু কষ্ট করে খেলাধুলার পাশাপাশি বায়োজ বৃত্তান্ত আপনারা একটু পড়ে দেখবেন, জানতে পারবেন। খুবই দুর্দান্ত কাহিনী গল্প কিন্তু সাজিয়েছে এই মন্টুন। এটি কিন্তু ফারসা, এই জাদুকরী মহিলার স্বামী, যে কিনা অভিশপ্ত হয়ে আজ একটি পাখিতে পরিণত হয়েছে, এটি কিন্তু তার নিজের স্বামী। যুদ্ধ হবার একটি আশঙ্কা তাকে কিন্তু ছেড়ে দেবে না। হোয়াইট ক্রিস্টালের একটি ব্যবহার ছোট্ট বন্ধু ললিতা দিয়ে দিয়েছে, আবারও একটি নমিনাল ব্লাস্ট, কাজ কিন্তু হয়নি। সমুদ্রের রাজা দিয়ে দিয়েছিল ফেটার লিগ, ভয়েড ক্রিস্টালের ব্যবহার, যুদ্ধের দামামা বেজে গিয়েছে, রক্তের বন্যা কিন্তু বইয়ে দিচ্ছে। আকি এখানে ধ্বংসের লীলা খেলা সে চালিয়ে যাচ্ছে, মনে কিন্তু তার দয়া মায়া নেই, কোনো ক্ষমা কিন্তু প্রদর্শন করবে না সে এই ট্রিনিটি 9কে। তবু আমি বলবো, আমি আমার মন থেকে বলবো, সুযোগ কিন্তু থাকবে। এটি একটি মোবাইল গেম, মোবাইলের খেলা, সুযোগ কিন্তু পাবেন আপনারা। একটি মাত্র ভুল, ছোট্ট একটি ভুল ঘুরিয়ে দিতে পারে খেলার পুরো ভাবমূর্তি। আমি বলছি এটি কিন্তু সম্ভব, এটি সম্ভব, কিন্তু অবশ্যই আবারও বলছি সম্ভব। হাল ছাড়বেন না আপনারা, হার স্বীকার করবেন না। এখানে ইনহেন্স চেইনের ব্যবহার দেখতে পাচ্ছি, টেরিজলার সেই ছোট্ট সন্তান জুলিয়েন আর কিন্তু ছোট নেই, এর স্ট্রাইক দিয়ে দিয়েছে অন্ধ জাদুকরিনী এই নারী ফারসা। রক্তের বন্যা একটি ফোঁটাও কিন্তু রাখবে না ট্রিনিটি 9-এর শরীরে। এই আকি ধ্বংসের লীলা খেলা যা শুরু করেছে, বন্দুক যোদ্ধা সেই চোর ক্লড কিন্তু নিয়ে নিয়েছে আরো একটি নিহত সংগ্রহ করেছে, নিহতের বন্যা বইয়ে দিচ্ছে এই ফনিক্স 9, সুযোগ দিচ্ছে না ট্রিনিটি 9কে। যদি আমরা তাকাই স্বর্ণের দিকে, দেখতে কিন্তু পাবো 29,000 স্বর্ণ কিন্তু নিয়ে নিয়েছে এখানে ফনিক্স 9, আর অন্যদিকে 20,000 স্বর্ণ সংগ্রহ করতে সক্ষম কিন্তু হয়েছে ট্রিনিটি 9। অনেকটাই পিছিয়ে গিয়েছে, যদিও সম্ভব, মন থেকে আসছে কথা, সম্ভব কিন্তু খেলার মন ঘোরানো। একটু অপেক্ষা করুন আপনারা, ধৈর্য ধরুন আপনারা, আপনাদের সংগ্রহশালাটা বাড়ান। যদি আমি আমার স্ট্রিমার ভাইকে একটু রিকোয়েস্ট করি, এই যদি তারা সংগ্রহশালার টেবিলটি দেখানোর জন্য, তাহলে সে একটু কষ্ট করে কিন্তু আমাদের একটু দেখাবেন। দেখতে কিন্তু পাচ্ছি আকি যে কিনা করছে জঙ্গল, সে কিন্তু তিনটি তার প্রধান সংগ্রহ কিন্তু সে বানিয়ে নিয়েছে, ইমর্টালিটি, গার্ডিয়ান হেলমেট, সে বানিয়ে নিয়েছে রেডিয়েন্ট আর্মার, বাঁচার জন্য ইভের লীলা খেলা থেকে। ক্লড কিন্তু বানিয়ে নিয়েছে তার গোল্ডেন স্ট্যাফ, ডিমন হান্টার সোল বানিয়ে নিয়েছে উইন্ড টকার, কোনো অংশে কিন্তু পিছিয়ে নেই। টেরিজলার সন্তান জুলিয়েন কিন্তু এখনো একটি সংগ্রহে কিন্তু আছে, খেলা কিন্তু শেষ হয়নি, সময় কিন্তু আছে, চেষ্টা কিন্তু করতে হবে, ভুললে চলবে না, খেলা কিন্তু হবে সমানে সমানে, চেষ্টা কিন্তু করতে হবে, হাল ছাড়া কেমন। প্রভুকে কিন্তু এখানে হাতে করে নিয়েছে, প্রভু কিন্তু এখন শুনবে শুধু ফোনিক্স 9-এর কথা, এখানে প্রভু এখন শুনবেই শুধু ফোনিক্স 9-এর কথা, কারণ তারা কিন্তু প্রভুকে স্বীকার করেছে, তারা দেবতাকে স্বীকার করেছে। এটা কিন্তু খুবই খারাপ একটা ব্যাপার হতে পারে বন্ধুগণ এই ট্রিনিটি 9-এর জন্য। আমি জানি না কি হবে, ভীতু সন্ত্রস্ত আমি, এই ক্ষুদ্র মানব, এই ধারাভাষ্য করে টেবিল থেকে বলছি, আমি ভীতু সন্ত্রস্ত, কারণ এখন প্রভু কিন্তু আসবে, প্রভু কিন্তু যাচ্ছে এই উপরের লাইন থেকে, প্রভু কিন্তু দাপটের সহিত সে কিন্তু আসবে, দেখতে কিন্তু সেই গ্রিক দেবতা পোসাইডেনের মতন এই ম্যাপে সে কিন্তু শুরু করবে তার লীলা খেলা, সে কিন্তু এখন যাবে উপরের লাইন থেকে এই ট্রিনিটি 9-এর তাদের শেষ বিল্ডিংটি ধ্বংস করে দেওয়ার জন্য সে কিন্তু এগিয়ে যাবে। রিয়েল ওয়ার্ল্ড ম্যানিপুলেশনের একটি ব্যবহার দেখতে পাচ্ছি, এই সমুদ্র, অত সমুদ্রের যোদ্ধা এট লাস্ট কি দিবে ফেটাল লিঙ্ক, এখানে দেখার ব্যাপার, এটাই কি হতে পারে তাদের জন্য, এটা কি হবে তাদের জন্য শেষ। একটি নমিনাল ব্লাস্ট দিয়েছিল ছোট্ট বন্ধু ললিতা, কিন্তু ধরাশায়ী করতে পেরেছে মাত্র একজন সৈনিককে। ছোট্ট ছোট্ট ক্ষুদ্র সৈনিকরা কিন্তু এখন আসবে উপরের রাস্তা দিয়ে, কারণ ইনহিবিটর টাওয়ারটা কিন্তু নিয়ে নিয়েছে ফোনিক্স 9। ছোট্ট ক্ষুদ্র এই সৈন্যগুলো এখন হয়ে যাবে শক্তিশালী, লৌহ দণ্ডের মতো শক্তি তাদের থাকবে হাতে। এই ছোট ছোট ক্ষুদ্র, এই যে যাদেরকে ইংলিশে কিন্তু বলে মিনিয়ন, তারা কিন্তু হয়ে যাবে সুপার মিনিয়ন। অন্ধ অন্ধ এখানে জাদুকরী মহিলা দিয়ে দিয়েছে তার এয়ার স্ট্রাইক। এখানে রিয়েল ওয়ার্ল্ড ম্যানিপুলেশনের একটি ব্যবহার। রাফিন কিন্তু একটি নিহত নিয়ে সংগ্রহ করে ফেলেছে। ছোট্ট বন্ধু ললিতা মারা গিয়েছে, ধরাশায়ী কিন্তু হয়ে গিয়েছে। খুবই কষ্টকর দেখতে। ছোট একটি দেহ, ক্ষুদ্র একটি দেহ, বড় একটি হাতুড়ি নিয়ে সে কিন্তু লটিয়ে পড়ে আছে এই যুদ্ধের ময়দানে। ছেড়ে কিন্তু কথা বলবে না। প্রতিশোধের আগুন কিন্তু জ্বলবে এখানে। এখানে এই বন্দুক যোদ্ধা ক্লড আর আকি কিন্তু এই প্রতিশোধ এটা কিন্তু নিবে। তাদেরই ছোট্ট বন্ধু লুটিয়ে আছে মাটিতে, নিথর দেহ পড়ে আছে মাটিতে। ছোট্ট বন্ধু ললিতা নিহত কিন্তু হয়েছে। এখানে চেষ্টা করবে একটি একটি যুদ্ধ আরম্ভ করার, কিন্তু ললিতা কিন্তু বলবে, দাঁড়াও, যুদ্ধ তোমরা দিও না, আমাকে আসতে দাও, আমি তোমাদের ঢাল। প্রভুকে আরো একবার হাত করার চেষ্টা, প্রভুকে চলছে, প্রভুকে ধরাশায়ী করার চেষ্টা। হয়তো পারবে, হয়তো পারবে না। এই ট্রিনিটি নাইনের এই টেরিজলার একটি মাত্র সন্তান কি আসবে? সে কিন্তু আসলো না। প্রভু দেবতা কিন্তু চলে গিয়েছে আবারও ফনিক্স নাইনের কথা মতো যাবে। প্রভু কিন্তু এখন আসবে আরো শক্তি নিয়ে, আরো শক্তিশালী প্রভু কিন্তু আসবে এখন ফনিক্স নাইনের হয়ে তাদের আশাটাই পূরণ করতে। হতে পারে এটি তাদের জন্য শেষ, হতে পারে এই খেলাটি শেষ। পারবে কি? পারবে কি ট্রিনিটি নাইন? তারা এই প্রভুকে আটকাতে? এই ছোট্ট বন্ধু ললিতা, এই রক্তের বন্যা যে কিনা বইয়েছে আকি, পারবে কি আকিকে থামাতে? পারবে কি ললিতাকে থামাতে? পারবে কি এই অন্ধ জাদুকরিণী মহিলা যে কিনা তার স্বামীকে নিয়ে যুদ্ধে নেমেছে? মনে তার কত কষ্ট, কত যন্ত্র, কত বেদনা তার মনে, তাকে কি পারবে থামাতে? মনে কিন্তু হয় না। যদি নেক্সাস লক করে দেয়, খেলা কিন্তু হয়ে যাবে এখানে শেষ। এটাই কিন্তু দেখার অপেক্ষায় কি হতে পারে। আপনাদের কি মনে হয় এই মুষ্টিযোদ্ধা, এই ফারহান মানিক, তার হাত দিয়ে কিন্তু একটি নিহত সংগ্রহের পাশাপাশি এখানে কিন্তু খেলার বিজেতা কিন্তু হয়ে গিয়েছে ফনিক্স নাইন। দুর্দান্ত খেলেছেন আপনারা, আপনাদের জন্য থাকছে শুভকামনা। দুর্দান্ত খেলেছেন, দুর্দান্ত খেলোয়াড় এই আকি যে কিনা যুদ্ধের ময়দানে রক্তের বন্যা বইয়ে দিয়েছে। নইর কিন্তু কোনো অংশে কম না, ইতাদৌড়ি কিন্তু কোনো অংশে কম না। ফারহান মানিক, আপনি যে যুদ্ধ দেখিয়েছেন, আপনার এই এই আপনার যুদ্ধ, বক্সিং যোদ্ধা, বাকি তোকে নিয়ে উচ্চারণ করতে পারি না, ইংলিশ কিন্তু আমি পারি না, খুবই ক্ষুদ্র মানুষ। আপনারা বিজেতা। আপনাদের খুব সুন্দর খেলা দিয়ে মন কেড়েছেন দর্শকের, মন কেড়েছেন আমার। চেষ্টা কিন্তু করেছে ট্রিনিটি নাইন, একটু পিছিয়ে গিয়েছে। রাফিন কিন্তু সুন্দর খেলেছে। এই অতি মানবীয় যে জিনিসটা কে বলে গ্লু, যেটি সেটি নিয়ে কিন্তু সে এমভিপি সিকিউর করে নিয়েছে। অন্যদিকে সব থেকে মূল্যবান খেলাড়ির আহ টাইটেলটা কিন্তু চলে গিয়েছে আকির কাছে। এটি ছিল প্রথম খেলা। আমরা আবার চলে আসব আমাদের দ্বিতীয় পর্বে। এটি কিনা হবে মরণ বাচন ট্রিনিটি নাইনের জন্য। So that's all for all my Bangla casting. So I hope you guys enjoyed very well. So all of this is just to entertain you people. So that's all for this match. Phoenix 9 versus Trinity 9. And the victory goes to Phoenix 9. Outstanding victory. Aki was the MVP here. And from the losing side, it was Raffin DX. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in a minute with the next game. It will be a do or die for Trinity 9. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back in a minute. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Legends League Season 1, powered by Ash Gaming. And as a production, we have Wells Production Limited. Well, here we are back again in the next game, and probably it's a do or die game for Trinity 9 because the first game, Victorious, was a Phoenix 9. So, definitely, if they want to take it to BO3 format, then they must have to win this game. So, right now, I'm just moving on the bans and picking section from the side of Trinity 9. They just banned the Akai and Digi. It's a very good and tricky band if we talk about the Digi. And if we have a look on their first pick, and the first pick was probably the 29, and as the pick at last is their first pick. So definitely it was a tricky and quite impressive band from their side because Digi is a perfect and a pure counter of Atlas Fatal League. And in the other side, Phoenix 9, as you can see, the band Valentina and Balmon, which is a very good band from their side because in the last game, we witnessed outstanding Balmon gameplay from Aki. So in this game, they don't want to let that Balmon open because it was a first pick from their side. I mean, on the side of Trinity. So probably if they pick Balmon, then that could be a little bit harder and difficult for the side of Phoenix 9. So they just banned Balmon from the ban section. So if focus on their picking side, Tuhin from the side of Phoenix 9 has already secured a Faramis, which is a very good pick, and Itadori again, Eve, which is also a very good pick. As if we talk about mage, then obviously Eve is a very good mage. He's a perfect mage with she got the perfect damage. He got the crowd control level, the real world manipulation, void, crystal, void blast is totally outstanding, a complete package. A team fight mage is that Eve. Noir again is just picked a Claude from the side as a gold laner, and the meantime the ban clean from their side as the Trinity 9 they didn't pick any Mercs minions, and then probably Colin is a perfect ban from their side. And just again moving on to the Trinity 9, they just pick as an XP laner. The Rod is a very good early to mid game Dyrot's burst damage is totally outstanding and devastating. It's quite hard to deal against a Dyrot in the EXP lane. Even the meantime, Ralphing Diaz got a Dyrot who is a counter of every single fighter and tank. Balor is a pure counter of every single tank and fighter. Because of his first skill, the burst fireball is capable to give burst damage to early and mid game, and the sharing turret, which is capable to give a pullback and provide a high CC, and the vengeance of flame, a perfect enhanced level skill which enhance the first skill ability and the second skill ability, which is outside. So it's a really good pick from that side. So as a third first band from the side of Trinity 9, the band Esmeralda, because in the other hand, they didn't pick any. In that time, they didn't pick any XP laner yet, so the band Esmeralda. So it's a very good band. So I'm moving on to the side of Phoenix 9 again. Farhan Malik, she just took secured a Masha. Masha is a very good pick. Like we all know, Masha have several gameplay. Like you can play objective with Masha. You can play the jungle stealing game. Like the previous in past few years ago, we witnessed buff stealing Masha tactics or whatever it is. We just saw Masha just pick a rival space, go to the opponent blue or red buff, steal the buff and then run away. That was a tricky Masha gameplay. Even after the adjustment and revamp, not actually revamp, buffed up Masha. Masha got the highest sustainability. Like you can make a crazy build like 3 or 4 guardian helmet with a cursed helmet. Masha become totally invincible. And Aki from the side of Phoenix 9 just picked a Ling as a jungler. So if I say about Ling is a perfect late game assassin in the Mobile Legend. If we talk about other assassin games last early to mid because the damage become a little bit lower because the opponent pick a couple of magic physical defense, so assassins becomes weak. Their games run early to mid. So Ling is kind of work like a marksman. The basic attack he triggers after his full item is quite a lot to take. So Ling is a perfect and pure late game assassin. So as you can say, both team picked very well and the lineup is totally outstanding. Now talk about that. The game Phoenix 9 versus Trinity 9. 9 versus 9 game. And it's a do or die for Trinity 9 if they want to continue the game and take this game to the BO3 format. They must have to win this game. So let's see. Worship has a last lap from Caster Desk. I'm here. Welcome, Mahmood. And let's run the game. So both teams, player and the jungler, are in the respective position, and Ling is trying to get his all buff, and Darroth is just showing his little bit intention to give a little bit invade here. So it's kind of irritating for that Ling, and there's a void crystal from Itadori. Itadori is trying to make the Darroth slow, and are we about to witness a first blood and the first kill? Let's see what happened. The fight is going on. They're trying to slow their farming ability of Ling, because they all know if Ling managed to farm well and get early level 4, then Ling could be dangerous and could be a nightmare from their side. So they will try to make this Ling late to delay his farm. So it's a quite tricky gameplay. So if they manage to do so, then it's probably a very good side for the Trinity 9. And the roamer is here. Trinity 9's roamer is here to help Slash, who is playing the gold laner from the side of Trinity 9. So I guess we're about to see a fight. Let's see what happened. Are we gonna see a fight in the bot lane? Trinity 9 versus Phoenix 9. Game is running on. Trinity 9 must have to win this game. Atlas is here, just provide a CC, and look at the damage from that Brody, and we all know the basic attack he triggers is too much to take. And the first blood coming from that Darroth just secured the first blood by taking Itadori's down, and that is what Darroth do. That is what Darroth and Martis do. Because I mentioned Martis, because Martis also does the same thing what is Darroth is doing in this game, because their game is early to mid, early to late game. Just don't mess with Darroth, because the burst damage, even the second skill, the second phase, is capable to burn down the shield, they reduce the shield, and the damage becomes double. And Noir just got a kill of Slash in the bottom. There's a fight going on in the turtle lane. Void Crystal manipulation. Damage has been taken from the side of Phoenix 9, and Aki just got the kill of that Atlas, and there's a Templars of Blade Triple X combo. And Tuhin also casted his called out, which helps his teammate to give a permanent resurrection. If they died inside the call, probably you're gonna revive again, and that is what every farm is, and that is the reason why people always put pyramids in the ban section. So it's a very good picking side, and the lineup from the side of Phoenix 9. 39 is also not that much behind than them, but if you guys ask me personally, Wisdom picks was profitable and good enough, then I would say Phoenix 9, they got the thing here. They got the most precious Roma, that Tuhin. He's playing Faramis here, and no need to mention every single time the why Faramis is so profitable and so much effective in a team fight, because of his ultimate. So I'm gonna keep ahead a little bit than 29, the Phoenix 9, because of the Faramis picking. And there is objective conscious Masha Farhan Malik is trying to dig some gold from the top lane tower. Thamus is also there to give a little bit shutdown, and I guess we're about to see a fight here. There's a better Ling. Darroth is here. We're about to see a missile strike, but it won't work, because already called out is activated by Tuhin. So if you manage to kill, that won't work. The hero will revive again. Your opponent will revive again. So that's not gonna work. That's every Faramis does. So they just showed to take a fight here, because already they were in the call all, and there is a void crystal roll manipulation. Fight is going on. Blazing dread from that cloud. And the cloud managed to get a kill, and here we go. Cloud just secured the kill of that Atlas, and look at the damage coming from that cloud. The burst damage, the solid damage, and the double kill secured by Noir. It's already 4 minutes. No, not actually 4 minutes, counted as of 5 minutes. And look at the damage of this clock, and the KDA 301k. They're totally outstanding. And I'm just a bit afraid, and I'm just becoming a little bit afraid, because if this Claude, if Noir become this much dominating in this early, then what this Claude can do in the late game, you guys say that. You guys will better say that. This is only 5 minutes running on the game, and look at the damage of the Claude. Look at the domination. He just got 3 kills, and who knows? Only God knows what will he do in the late game. So let's have a look at the item slot. Let's see that Claude made his Demon Hunter sword or not. Yes, here we go. Claude already made his Demon Hunter sword, the DPH killer, the and way to get a golden staff, which is also a core item of Claude. And there's a fight going on, Vengeance Flame, but Fireball is keep spamming by that Valir, and there's a perfect Feral Link. Look at the Abyssal Strike and the kill. Zenith just secured the double kill, 2 kills in a row. He just got a shot, he just give a shot down to that Claude, that devastating plug, and there's a Templar of Blade. He will try to give a 2x combo, but unfortunately, here, Valir just managed to escape with his low life, and that was a quite tricky because they don't want to make Ling fat enough because, as I mentioned earlier, Ling is a pure late game assassin. If Ling managed to get fat in this early, then like I said to the Claude, I'll say the same thing again. Like the Claude, if Ling get fat this early, then what this Ling is capable to do in the late game, just don't talk. You guys will know the better. Ling is a pure late game, so better don't make Ling fat. Better don't make Ling fat. And there is a Void Crystal from Itadori is trying to make his opponent slow as much as he can. And already Trinity 9 lost their bot lane's T1 tower, even top lane's T1 tower, and I would like to say Phoenix 9 seems quite objective conscious in this game because they only took 2 tower, and there's a real world manipulation. Valir get cut down, but there's a Vengeance of Flame. CC won't work on the Valir, and there's a Feral Link, but unfortunately nobody home. There is a male ultimate, Templars of Blade. Ling will try to give a triple X combo, and there's a killing spree. It's got a kill of that mighty Thamus, and Itadori just got the kill of Slash, but unfortunately Ling was too much excited and he paid off. He just paid nicely and got shut down, and he's just lying down and died by the hands of that Valir. So it was too much for that Ling. Don't do too much. It was too much because you dived too deeply inside the tower, and that Ling nicely paid off. And in the meantime, Masha just secured the turtle from the side of Phoenix 9, and Dark just keep farming. And look at the kill difference between these two teams. Only 13 kill from the side of Phoenix 9, and in the other hand 4 kills secured by Trinity 9. And this game is just a little bit going to the side of Phoenix 9, like the early game, like the first game. Just slowly they're taking the game and just taking the moment from the side of Trinity, and they're just taking the chance from them. And there is a Feral Link, but the cult ult is going on. No one will die here inside of Aramis ultimate. Unstoppable by Itadori, secured another kill. Tremulous of Blade and triple X combo from that Link. Tried to give damage, and Valir just cornered. Let's see, Ling Aki managed to get the kill of that Valir. Will he give a try? Let's see. And I guess he will be nicely cornered here, but unfortunately, whoa, here he's just trapped. Oh my god, what will he do? There's a Blazing Duet, but there's no chance to escape. There was a Blazing Duet, and the perfect devastating Blazing Duet, and that Valir got caught by the hand of Noir. So just Phoenix 9, they're just giving no chance to Trinity 9. They're just taking the game, taking the control, full map control in their hand, and just corner the whole team by the tactics and the outstanding picking. Even the game plan is totally outstanding. The rotation, the map vision that Faramis is providing is too much. Even the perfect timing of his called out is too much to handle for Trinity 9 from their side. And there is a Blazing Duet. Look at the damage from that call, literally melting everyone, and just got killing spree. And in the meantime, Itadori got the kill of that Atlas. Literally, they're just giving no chance to Trinity 9. So if this massacre continues on, then Trinity 9 will get no chance from the side of Phoenix 9. So they are just giving to the damage to the Lord, and the Lord will be nicely and safely secured by Phoenix 9. The first Lord goes to Phoenix 9, and as I say every time, every Lord is Lord. Every Lord carries a benefit, no matter it's 9 minutes, 10 minutes, or even 15 minutes. Every Lord contains and carries a benefit. And look at the sustain of that Masha, literally melting down slash and monster kill by Farhan Malik. Just literally just gave no chance to that Brody. Brody is a pure damage dealer. The basic attack he triggers is too much to take. But against that Masha, he's just literally getting no chance. The sustainability of that Masha, the durability of Masha is just too much to take. Not enough damage for that Brody. So let's have a look in the item slot again to check the Masha's item. So if I look in the item slot, we see one Guardian helmet, one two-letter armor, and a curse helmet from that Masha. And the Lord is approaching from the mid lane. But unfortunately, somewhere, somehow, Trinity managed to take down the Lord, and godlike by Itadori to secure the kill of Valir, and there's a perfect battle link, but not worthy enough because Cult Owl will run on, and there's a blazing duet. Mega kill by Noir, just got the kill of Atlas, little melting down everywhere. Just 2 months left from the side of Trinity. Could it be the end? Let's see. I guess it could be the end for the side of Trinity. There's literally Phoenix 9 just melting down every single members of Trinity and giving zero chance to them. And Slash is just trying to give a moment and give a little bit attack. And why he's just standing? Maybe he just got shut down. But unfortunately, Ling got the kill. And literally, they're just getting no chance. And again, we're about to see a blazing duet or not from Noe. Let's see what happened. There's a perfect link again. Got to hero, but not worthy enough. Not damage enough to take them down. To take this mighty Phoenix 9 down from that side. Fight is going on. Will they be able to defend the base? Because only Nexus is open from the side of Trinity 9. Let's see what happened. Atlas is giving the hell of a chase, and the Cult Ult is activated. Ling is inside the cast. No one's gonna die here because the Cult Ult is activated. Real manipulation. Well, look at the slow effect of that. If that is the reason why Eve is worthy enough, guys, and that is the reason people just put Eve in the top line. Legendary by the Farhan Malik, literally melting down 39, and there's a Champions of Light. Triple S combo by that Link. Link is giving damage. There's a fatal Link again. A missile strike from that Tyrell, but unfortunately, there is a wipe that, oh my god, no chance from them. The game is in here. They will repump the score, the recall effect, and here is the void recall effect, and that's all for this match. GG Phoenix 9 for getting the victory. Proper domination from their side. GG gameplay. No talk about that. A totally calculated gameplay, and they just managed the plan and well played. They executed the plan. The way they played is quite outstanding. The Fermis was a worthy pick. I would say that there's a perfect worthy pick. The Faramis, even Itadori was fine in this game. 9-1, 17 KDA, and he was the MVP, most valuable player from the side with 12.2 rating. Ling was awesome. Aki was awesome as usual because he's a jungler from the side. 4-1, 12 KDA. He was outstanding. Noir is a big part. Noir was a big part on this game because the early domination we witnessed from Noir's cloud gameplay, that was totally outstanding gameplay. And 39, again, they're just game up a little bit short. Brody was just a little bit behind against that clock. I don't know what is the reason behind it, because Brody was a pretty good deal against that clock, but I don't know what happened in the game, what happened to Slash. But this whole team as a game up a little bit short, and the victory goes to Phoenix 9. But you guys tried very well. It's a league game. Opportunities will come. So don't lose hope. Better luck next time. So that's all for this match. From Caster Desk, I was here all the time, Walker Mahmood. The game was 29 versus Phoenix 9, and the victorious was the Phoenix 9. So that's all for tonight. Good night, everyone. And I just casted Bangla in this previous match, so don't take it serious. It was just fun to entertain you people. Just don't take it serious. It was to entertain you people. Don't take it as a cringe part. It was all for you to entertain and create a cheerful environment. So that's all for me. Good night, everyone. Ta-ta.